Hey everybody, Danny Moore here. Y'all call me what you want as long as it's respectful. This video is going out to the collective for anybody who watches. And the crazy thing is that when I was started this video, that's all I said. I said I'm going to do something for the collective. Then in the meditation, I got the pull of I got like pull of I should do future. Like I should not that I should do anything. That I should ask spirit for upcoming energy, like what to look forward to. But so many messages was coming out of like right now of what people are going through. I said, I'm just going to channel and whatever they give me, I'll just give you, whether it's now or future or whatever. Just know that some of this energy, if it resonates with any of you, if any of this stuff resonates, even if it's one little message, like I wrote down wine and pasta because I tasted wine in my meditation and then I saw noodles, like penne noodles, you know what I mean? Like somebody's cooking dinner or someone's thinking of making pasta, something like that. So even if it's something little like that, that means there's a message somewhere in here for you. Maybe not the whole video, but something in here is for you to pay attention to and to take note and to take advice from spirit. So not everything is going to resonate with everybody. All the cards, all the channeling I do is not going to resonate with everybody. Please know that. You got to listen to the end to see if you could pick anything up. And y'all know I don't like to shine, okay? So I'm sorry if you see me do this every 10 minutes. I have a complex with shining. I don't like shining. So did I get, my email is moondanni, MOONDANNI 1976 at gmail.com. If you want to talk to me about manifestation or how I manifest or channeling with spirit or this metaphysical world or tarot class or anything like that, like if you want to do a tarot class with me, I teach tarot too, or if you want a reading, a mini reading or a large reading, I'm very affordable. All of that is great. You could just hit me on my email. If we're Facebook friends, you could just hit me on Facebook. What else? Oh, I'm asking everybody for all these videos I'm doing. It's a new thing. I'm asking people to donate to the channel. I don't care if it's 50 cents, a dollar, whatever, to donate to my cards or my pendulum or my crystals, because everything, any donations I get goes right back into YouTube. So that I can do more videos for y'all, for us, for the collective. So I would really, really appreciate it. If you can't, I totally understand. But if you can, thank you in advance. So let's start from the beginning. Let me remember, I didn't write down none of these names. When I was in the meditation, I don't want to break my meditation to write stuff down. So there was a lot of names coming through. And I didn't write them down. Stephen was one. Sean was another. I always get Sean. Stephen, Sean, yeah, something, any name that starts with a K or C. These could be middle names too. um there was other names, and maybe the Andre or Andrew came to me. um if as I'm doing the reading, I'll just blurt them out if spirit gives them to me, okay? But for right now, that's all I remember. The overall energy, because I was getting so many different messages, I said, spirit, what is the overall energy for this reading? And spirit said healing. It's time for us to start healing. Or if you're in the healing process, it's time for you to start really noticing that you're healing and really doing something with that healing. Like healing is a process. You need, as you're healing, you should be writing things down, you should be journaling. That's two separate things. You should be writing your feelings down every day, because you should be releasing, getting it out. You should be speaking it too, screaming at the top of your lungs, anything to get it out. But writing it down and then burning it would be great. Um, Journaling, you should be journaling and telling God, your spirit guides, of what you want in the future. I always tell people, when they manifest, you should write as is. But I feel like with healing, you should just always be grateful and thankful in your healing process, in your journaling. And you should ask God, ask Spirit to guide you. You know, there's a certain way, a certain process of this healing journey, and everybody's process is different. I'm just telling you what I do and what really works for me. The next overall energy is self-love. A lot of people, another thing in the meditation I was getting is that y'all are down on yourselves. All of us, we really like get down on ourselves for making the wrong decisions, about how our lives turned out, about the choices we make, the people we was with, you know. And we need more self-love. Self-love is not just a thing people should say. You really should light a red candle. You really should go out and take walks in the park. You really should get your hair done. Even if you can't afford it, you should do your own hair. You should do your makeup. You should feel pretty, look pretty from the inside and out. You know what I mean? Self-love, that's also a process. And it's much more. It also has to do with journaling too. You know what I mean? The next thing, overall energy, was faith. You have to stay in your faith. We can't just be like, oh, I believe in God, I read the Bible. On a good day, I'm happy and I'm thanking God. But on my bad, depressed days, I'm not thanking God. That's whack. You know what I mean? So you got to keep your faith. You got to stay in gratitude. And even on your bad days, you got to give gratitude. Thank you so much. It needs to come from the bottom of your gut, from the inside of your heart. It needs to be truthful and real, because the more gratitude you give to the universe and your spirit guides, and I don't even want to say this because I don't want you to feel like I'll give gratitude to get something back. You should just give gratitude because you breathe every day. You should give gratitude because God is who he is, because Jesus laid his life on the line for us. Plain and simple. You know what I'm saying? But also, when you give gratitude to the universe, gratitude comes back to you. Blessings come to you. You know what I mean? But you shouldn't do it for that reason. You should do it just because, okay? When you're feeling really down and you get a spark of inspiration or a spark of happiness, you should try to hold on to that spark and get up and get outside. So, because when you're depressed and dark, we all tend to retreat and introvert and stay in the bed or stay in the house or be down or whatever. But once you get a lick of that air, it changes your mood. You know what I mean? And when you get that spark of inspiration, that spark of feeling good, you should try to hold on to it and run with it, so that it could so that it won't last for a minute, so it will last for as long as possible. You got to keep your vibrations high. You got to keep your vibes high in order for anything to happen. One, in order to get messages from spirit, from God, from the universe. In order for you to see a bright future ahead of you, you got to keep your vibes high. Because when your vibrations is high, you sending that to the universe, and the universe is giving you what you asking for. You happy? The universe is going to meet you right there. Happiness. So you understand what I'm saying? It's a give or take, Six of Pentacles world. You know what I mean? The next thing was take action, even if it's small action. Here's a good example. My vision board has been up on this vision board it has been up on this wall for so long, and it's like I started it and I never finish it. It's like I walk by it and I don't never touch it. But I need to take action, and I need to start creating my future. We create our own destiny, our own future. So like I have a magazine cover up there, because I subscribe to this dance magazine. And if you know me, you know that my body's messed up right now. I need a back surgery and I need a hip replacement. I have two dance magazines up there, like the covers of two dance, because I know I'm gonna dance again. I'm 45 and I'm gonna be dancing till I'm 95. Okay, I'm messed up right now, but when this gets fixed, I'm going right back to the dance floor. Now, of course, you gotta live in a realistic world. I might not be polling again. I might not teach pole again. But now I want to get like my Zumba certificate, because then it'll help me lose weight. It'll help me dance again. And then if I get my Zumba certificate, I can do anything. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, you got to think like that. You got whatever your ailment is, whatever is stopping you from creating your future, put it on a vision board. Imagine it in your mind. I can't stress enough to you how this life thing works and how God and spirit works. They work through your crown chakra. They work off of your thoughts. When you have crazy thoughts, the universe gives you crazy things. You know what I mean? So you need to try to stay happy, stay positive, at least try to balance it out. You need to have your plan in your mind of what your future looks like and create it. I could talk all day about this, but I'm gonna leave it right there. Um, all right. That was overall energy. The next thing I wrote down was I had a flash of a bath, like a bubble bath, and then it was like a vision, a flash of vision or whatever you call it of a bubble bath. So then I got the energy of somebody wants to take a really good bath, or somebody is taking a bath. The only thing they missing is that they don't realize they could turn that into a spiritual bath. All you got to do is bring a candle in the bathroom with you, put some rose petals in the tub, and if you don't got rose petals, that's fine. If you don't got rose petals, you could take some basil. You could take some ingredients right out of your kitchen. You know what I mean? And then you got to set the intention in your mind, like I was telling you. See what your future looks like. Get in that bath and just bask in the feeling of whatever that intention is. I tell people, be realistic. Like, if you want to get in the bath and say, I'm going to be a millionaire next year or do whatever you want to do. But like with me, my intentions, I keep them realistic. You know what I mean? Like, realistic. I want a better job. I want way better pay. You know, things like that. You know what I mean? I don't want to struggle no more. I won't be struggling. And I bask in that feeling of what I'm creating in my head. And I keep that image in my head every day, especially when you go to sleep. When you go to sleep, and you need to fall asleep with that vision of your creation, of what your life's going to be. Try to fall asleep with that every night so that you can create it in a month, in 2 months, in a day. You know, you really can create your life. I know that sounds crazy, but that's the best way I can explain it. The next thing I wrote down was, oh, I felt worry in the world. Like, remember, this is the collective, so this is everybody who's watching. I felt worry. Everybody in different areas. Love life, marriage, money, career, finances, children, like friends, family. I felt worry. I felt anxiety. You know, like it wasn't a good feeling, you know. But with that, Spirit is trying to tell you, like I wrote down, there's worry out there, but Spirit is bringing a solution. So whatever you worried about, Spirit, your God, your creator, is bringing, and I'll say God a lot, but your God don't have to be my God. So just remember that, okay? Um, your creator, God, is bringing a solution. Okay, but your creator doesn't work alone. You have spirit guides, you have angels, you know what I mean? You have deceased loved ones who is giving you this energy, this inspiration, who's helping you. Okay, so please understand there is a solution coming, but the more you worry, guess what you send into the universe? Exactly. And guess what the universe is giving back to you? Exactly. Worry. So spirit is saying, calm down. There is a solution coming. Just calm down. And take any practical action that you can. Even if it's little action, little steps, any phone calls, or anything that's going to... What is that sound? Anything that's going to bring down your worry, try to take some action in that area. The next thing I wrote down, which I told you already, was wine and pasta. So somebody's about to cook, somebody's drinking wine, somebody's eating pasta, somebody's thinking about it. Pasta could be spaghetti. Even though I saw penne noodles, you could be in any kind of pasta. Maybe you go into a restaurant and ordering pasta and drinking wine. Who knows? The next thing I wrote down was Tuesday is a big day for someone. And I didn't mean to write that. It's just the energy that I got back is that you are thinking about Tuesday. And I don't know what date that is. Today is Sunday, the 17th. Monday's the 18th. The 19th is Tuesday. So now I want to say the 19th or the 20th, Tuesday and Wednesday, people are looking forward to, or maybe not looking forward to, but Tuesday and Wednesdays are something's happening for y'all on those days. All spirit is saying, if you know what it is, prepare now. Don't wait until the day before. Don't wait until the day of. Write stuff down or get yourself prepared and ready. If it's a doctor's appointment, make sure you write it down and make sure you remember it and make sure you get there on time. Do not miss it. And then if it is a doctor's appointment, take note. Please do what the doctor says to do. You know what I mean? Stay on top of your health. That's another thing I got. There was a lot of health issues going on. But that's another thing people are worried about. But there's a lot of people out there who's not listening to their doctors. Whether it's holistic doctors or regular doctors, you're not listening. You're doing what you want. That's another thing I got. Something about working out and eating the right way and doing the right thing when it comes to your health. You know what I mean? Your eating habits, working out and stuff like that. So we got to get on top of that. The next thing I wrote down was weird dreams. Somebody out there is either having weird dreams, or some people would say, well, they not weird dreams, they just dreams. Or some people remember them, some people don't. Spirit is saying write them down. You got to decode them, because spirit is trying, your deceased loved one is either trying to come to you in your dreams, or spirit is trying to contact you in some type of way because you're going through something right now. But if you just say, oh, I don't remember them, or if you don't try to remember them, and you should light a blue candle, and your intention in that blue candle should be, please, Spirit, please help me remember my dreams. Please help me to decode my dreams. You should oil them down too. But if you want more information on that, hit me up at moondanny1976@gmail.com. I can also send you a fixed candle if need be, and they're not expensive. Just let me know. The next thing I wrote down was Friday. Even though I mentioned to you about Tuesday and Wednesday, there's things going on for people. Something's going on with your kids. Like when I say something going on, it could be anything. Either you're going somewhere with your kids, you're picking your kids up, you're picking people up, like from the airport, the train station, you're going somewhere. Something's happening on Friday. Spirit is saying, after this reading, if you know that, be prepared, because that means for Spirit to bring it up in my meditation, that means something's going to happen. Something significant is going to happen. It could be something small, like you misplacing your keys, or your tires blown out, or you forgetting a ticket at home, or you lost something. If you prepare now, you'll be ready. And this is what Spirit is trying to tell you. The next thing I wrote down was finances, but I already told you there's a lot of people out there who's worried about their finances, making money, paying bills. You know, how we gonna pay this? Because I got phone bills. A lot of people need to pay their phone bills. Um, if you're waiting for the advice for that, everybody's finances are different. You would have to kind of like hit me up and get us, even if you got a mini read for $15, and we can really like narrow it down and really give you some good advice from spirit. The best thing we could say is Four of Pentacles, which is save, save, save. See it, go back to your budget, write all your bills down, see what you can cut out and what you can cancel. You know what I mean? What subscriptions you can cancel. What can you do to save $5, $10? That's what you, and also helpful people. People are out there to help. Charities are out there to help. Resources are out there to help. But you have to know these things and you have to reach out. The next thing I wrote down was someone is with their nephew. Like I saw a bunch of kids, but nephew stood out to me. So somebody is with their nephew. There's some of you have baby nephews. I saw changing diapers. Some of you have 7, 8-year old nephews, 4-year old. You know, somebody a nephew. Blah blah blah. Spirit, there's no advice there. Spirit is like life is short. Hug your nephew. Hug your whatever kid, niece, nephew, cousin, brother. Play with them. Tell them how much you love them, because life is short. You know what I mean? Live in the now, the present. Don't live in yesterday and don't live in tomorrow. Live right now. The next thing I got was hospital. Somebody, I got like, I saw a vision of somebody like being on the phone with somebody and someone told them like, yeah, your aunt is in the hospital, or my aunt is in the hospital, or so and so is in the hospital, or whatever like that. And then I stopped because a lot of messages was flooding in. You know what I mean? But there's so many, it's so many different messages for different people, and I didn't want to mess up my meditation, so I didn't stop to write it down. So I said, as I'm doing these cards, when their messages come in, I will give them to you. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? I'm going to turn you towards the cards. Because it's not about me. It's about the spread. Spirit, what do you have for the collective? What do you want them to know? If you hear me like breathing or being quiet, it's because that's the way I channel. That's the way I get my information, by breathing. You can do it too. We all can do it. Oh, I did get something when in my meditation. I got something about like, I don't even know. Like it was like a boyfriend girlfriend thing, or it could be a husband thing, wife thing. I don't know. Something about like someone asked them like, it was something about spending time. Like the person is always gone, or the person's always at work, and then the other person was, someone asked the person like, where's so and so, and the person was like, at work. Like I think you understand what I'm saying. Like it's a time issue. It's a time issue. But I'm telling you right now, anybody who's going through something and there's a time issue, you know that can spin into something. You can put it in your head. If the person's not spending enough time, before you know it, you're going to think the person is cheating. It could spin into something. So before it spins into something, you know, this is the time. If you're seeing this reading, that means Spirit wants you to take some type of action. I don't know what. You know, only you know your life. So clear your schedule one day. Cook dinner. Go out to a restaurant. Make time. Make time before this spins out of control. Because that's what I'm feeling like. It might spin out of control if it's not spent out of control already. Okay? And now Spirit is telling me there's a lot of relationships shit going on. But when I do these readings, especially the collective readings, I don't want it to just be based on relationships. I want it to be based on your life, your lifestyle, and where your spiritual journey and where you're going. Because even though you're a couple with someone, some of you are a couple with someone, you was born in this life, just you. You know what I mean? You got to work on you first before you work on a couple thing. You know what I'm saying? Um, so so spirit, just give me what you got. See? Worry, anxiety. All I did was open the deck. Worry, anxiety. Take a leap of faith somewhere. Taking a leap of faith means, if some people don't know what that means, that means go out on a limb, take a risk. Something that you've been saying to yourself, like, I can't do that because I don't have enough money, or I'm not going to do that because that's not me, or I'm not going to, that's a different job, or whatever it is. Like something you never did. Spirit is saying, take a leap of faith. It's going to work for you. Birthdays, I got somebody's birthday is either tomorrow or this week coming up. Again, I got Vegas. I keep getting Vegas. I don't know if people are moving to Vegas, near Vegas, or going to Vegas, vacation in Vegas, or whatever. Just be careful. Be safe. That's all I can say in that. Check your airlines. Make sure there's no delays. You know what I mean? Just be on point. Don't let nothing catch you off guard. Now, at first I heard, like, there's, for some of you, abundance is coming your way. Abundance could be abundance of anything. Abundance of happiness, abundance of money. Obviously, when spirit says abundance, that means something that you want. Most of us want money, of course. You know what I'm saying? But you got to create that. Like I was talking about in the beginning of the video. Whatever you want, you create your own life. You co-create with spirit. You co-create with your God. If you want it, create it. You know what I'm saying? But what I just got, that energy, is something's coming. Something is coming. You've been waiting. And I said this for another, in another zodiac video. It's like you've been waiting. Something's coming. Eight of Wands. You're going to get an email, a phone call, a text message. Something is coming. Tell me, I don't really I don't make this stuff up, y'all. This is the Eight of Wands. All I did was open the deck again. Eight of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And so, see, they're telling me something about something's happening on Monday, too, for some of y'all. Like the beginning of the week with work. Something at work. Something's... Communicate clearly, y'all. And I say that because this has to do, right now, Spirit is giving me energy about work. And like somebody, a coworker annoying you, or your boss annoying you. First they said like your boss is going to talk to you about something, or you're going to talk to your boss. Then they went to a coworker is going to annoy you. Please be prepared. Communicate clearly. Don't be disrespectful. But if you prepare, after you see this reading, if you prepare, you'll be ready for it. No matter what it is. Because you might say, well, how we could prepare for something we don't know. Let me tell you something. You already know if a coworker annoys you. It's not like this is going to be out the blue, okay? Spirit is just saying be on your P's and Q's. They are focusing on outfits too. Like something about what you wear. I don't know. I do see a pink shirt. Somebody, somebody's talking about like their baby daddy. Somebody's talking about their baby daddy and how they don't come through, like blah blah blah. You know, typical story of baby daddy, baby mama, baby daddy. Spirit, what do you want the collective to know? What do you want them to know? I'm gonna put this back in the deck, but let me turn my fan off. Ooh, ooh. The fan is blowing the card, so that's why I said let me turn it off, or let me just pull it up. You got the Three of Wands, y'all. The three of Wands upright. The Two of Wands is about making a decision. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I always feel like even at the Two of Wands, you really do know deep down, but you just don't want to make a decision, or it's hard for you to make a decision. The Three of Wands supposed to be like a knowing. All you are waiting for is your ships to come in. You waiting for that phone call. You decided to make a decision. Like you know exactly what you are doing. You know which direction you want to go. You see how she's holding on and she knows what direction she wants to go. This red shirt, dress, whatever you want to call it, there's no tarot in gender. You decided to take your power back. You decided to say fuck it, I'm not doing this no more, or I am doing this. You know, whatever this is, you decided to make. For the Three of Wands, you decided to make a decision. When it comes in reverse, that means you're contemplating, or there's a delay on something. And I said I was putting this back, but if it comes out again, it's just confirmation. Spirit, what do you want to talk to this people about? Again, they telling me about being hard on yourself. Like I see tears. I feel not sad. Yeah, sad. I see tears though. I feel heavy in my chest, you know? And of course, that's not for everybody. Please know that. You got to listen to the end to see whatever spirit is talking about. You know, because it's different messages for different people. Like right now, the spirit is saying something about a father. Some people miss their fathers. Some people's fathers are sick. Some people just got off the phone with their father. Some people's fathers passed away. Your deceased loved one, your father's watching over you. But I feel like if your father's watching over you, the father is like concerned. The father is concerned or worried or something about whatever you're going through. Spirit, what do you want to tell the collective? What do you want them to know overall? Everything is fine. There's a lot of people going through shit right now. And I just was thinking, like, I wanted to tell you a little bit. I just don't want to make... This video is already 33 minutes. The planet right now is shifting. It's shifting from 3D to 5D. Mind you, that was months ago. I don't know what the planet's doing right now. But then you got the moon energy. Then you got the energy from the rest of the planets. Then you got the energy from people around you. Then you are dealing with your own energy and your emotions. That's a lot of fucking energy. So you're going stir crazy. So that's the one thing. That's why Spirit is harping on, stop being so down on yourself. Things are going to get better. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You have to know that. You have to see the sun card in your mind. It feels like this, but look at that title. Everything is fine. You got to know that. But again, like the beginning of the video, you have to put that in the universe. Like, I know. Like I told you, I know I'm a dance again. People look at me like, my family looks at me like, okay, Karen, you're probably not going to dance. You're 45 with a broken body. Like, that ain't stopping me. My people who know me, They can tell you, Karen lives and breathes dancing. I am a choreographer, okay? So I know that I'm a dance, but you see that confidence, you see that knowing in me. That's what you need to have. I know things are gonna get better. I know my creator's not gonna keep this like this. I know my creator wants more. He made me so that I can have a brilliant and bright life. I know he's not gonna keep me here. Let me just keep these vibes up, and you need to just keep talking to yourself. Everything's going to be okay. No matter what your situation is. No matter whether it's a relationship breaking up, if there's death, God forbid, no, if it's bills, finances, you gotta chill. You gotta bring your worry down so that you can clear your mind, and so that a solution can come your way. Now, solutions coming your way regardless. But if you bring your worry down and you really meditate, I know half of y'all don't meditate, but if you meditate, you would see things much clearer. Much clearer. But Spirit wants you to know everything's fine. Pregnancy, I'm feeling it. I'm seeing it. Pregnancy. Congratulations. Spirit, what else do you want to tell the collective? Your angels is watching over you. Look. Sorry, Spirit. You know I get like that because people be like, Karen reading tarot. Karen thinks she a psychic. Karen don't think she a psychic. Danny, Karen, whatever you call me. Karen knows she is psychic. Okay? And it's not being a psychic. We all are psychics. You're a psychic too if you watching this. We all are psychics. Okay? What I tell you? Didn't I tell you everything's going to be fine? Wow. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Everything's going to be all right, y'all. You just got to get out of your head. You got to get out of your emotions. You got to communicate clearly. You can't jump to conclusions. You got to take, what do they say? Accountability. You know what I mean? You got to, every day you want to be better. You want to make changes. You want to listen to other people. Woo. 10 of Pentacles, abundance, bottom of the deck. Wow. Thank you, Spirit. There's a lot of people going out for different jobs. People want different careers. Now, there's some of you that want different careers, and there's some people who are taking action and they're getting different careers. You're applying to different jobs, or you're just getting a new job. I see a lot of applications out there. I tell everybody, look at your resume. Tweak your resume. And there's so much on this goddamn computer. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I don't mean to curse, but there's so much on this computer talking about like to get your certificate. You know what I was doing? I don't know how to type well. So my daughter showed me something like a typing site where I could type every day. You know what I mean? And so I could learn how to type. And my typing got a little bit better, but it's only because I'm on it every day. You know what I'm saying? So you need to, if you are trying to get a different career, or if you are trying to up your game at your job, like level up, be a manager, be a supervisor, go to a different department, do the research first. Spirit, give me something. What else you want to tell the collective? Oh, this is another thing. Some people are like down or depressed. Spirit is saying, go back to the drawing board. The next time you create a video, a lot of you are YouTube people. Do your next video outside. I got that in the meditation and I'm getting it again now. Do your next video outside. Also, start telling your testimony. Start putting your testimony out there. You know what I mean? People want to know what you're going through. People sympathize with that. People understand that. People can relate to that. And by that, you get more people to indulge in what you're talking about, or what you're selling, or what you're doing. Spirit is talking to me again about this tarot class. I do have a tarot class, But I think I only teach maybe 2 people. And even with those 2 people, I do it randomly, like whenever they need to know something. You know what I mean? But if you want to do a tarot class, it's not expensive with me. Just hit me up on moondanny1976 at gmail.com, and we could go from there. It's really not expensive at all. Now it is work though. It's almost like being in school. It's a lot of memorization, a lot of writing down, you know what I mean? But if you into tarot like me, it should be nothing for you. You have options and opportunity out there. Don't let it pass you by because you in a funk. They're talking about networking too. Network. You gotta, there's some, I was gonna say, you gotta get out there and network. Whatever your thing is, your niche is, your side gig is, if you are not happy with it, or you down, or something about that, you gotta network, and you gotta network differently. You gotta get out. You gotta, I want to say, like, not to the club, but it's about meeting different people. It's about getting out, getting out, getting out. Some people, you're staying within your camp. You need to reach out further. You need to, there's something spirit is, I'm not communicating it clearly, but spirit is trying to tell me something for the ones who need to do something with your side gig. You need to get a reading. Hit me up. Seriously. Because spirit is trying to say, but I can't express it the right way. Spirit, what else you want to tell the collective, please? Lack. Lack. Okay? 5 of Pentacles is about leaving feeling left out in the cold. You know, and when I say that, like, with your friends or your spouse or your family, you feeling by yourself, you got so much on your mind, you feel like people are against you, or you feel like you're against people, or people don't understand you, you feel left out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? And 5 of Pentacles has to do with lack. You have a lack mindset. It's, I'm not reaching enough people. I'm not doing enough. People are not listening. It's lack. You're focusing on your weaknesses. This is no good. This is no good. This could be about 2 people in lack. A relationship in lack. Family members in lack. Your mindset. If you don't change your mindset, it's not going to happen for you. It's not going to happen for you. You have to try. You have to try. That's the best thing I could tell you. You got to try. As crazy, it sounds like bullshit. It sounds like, yeah, whatever. But it starts with your mind. Your energy. All this energy that busts out of you, it starts with your mind, and what you thinking and what you feel projects. Spirit, what you want to tell them? I see it. Thank you. I feel like this one wanted to come out too. Queen of Wands. This is about Queen of Wands. She's a go-getter. She sees something. She's rich in her mind. Even if she's not rich in her pocket, she's rich in her mind. She sees something. She's like, she sets a goal. Okay, I might can't afford this right now, but I will afford this in a year. I can afford this in 6 months. I am going to get it. I'm going to put a down payment on this. I'm going to walk by this shop every day to keep my eye on this and make sure that this don't go nowhere, because this is mine. I'm going to buy this tomorrow. Like, she's a go-getter. Like, and I was just giving you examples, but the Queen of Wands, she doesn't, she's human. She or he is human. So, of course, they have their depressed days. They get their down days. But when she's up, and she stays up for a long time. She knows about keeping her vibrations high. That's why a lot of things come to her. This sunflower means something. Please look up the spiritual meaning of sunflowers. Maybe you are a sunflower child. This too, I don't know what this is too. This means something too. And there's 2 more sunflowers too. Oh my gosh. I'm getting good. I'm getting abundance from this card. This is the energy I'm getting. I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you this is within you. She or he is within you. This black cat symbolizes something too. Look up all the spiritual meanings to that, y'all. I'm telling you, all of it means something. But I'm getting good vibes off of this. Two of Pentacles. This is about a decision. Any two card, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Two of Wands. Any two, one of the definitions to the cards is to make a decision. Two of Pentacles is about juggling, multitasking, doing too much. Two of Pentacles could be about, do I want to leave this job? Do I want to stay? Do I want to get another job? Make the decision. As long as you stay in between, and it's right under the Sun card, that means things are going to work out for you. But as long as you stay in between, you're never going to get out of that place. You're going to be in that miserable, stuck energy until you drop one of these pentacles. You can't be juggling forever. You juggling people? Is this two people? You tell me in the comments. Death card. I knew it. This is change. Don't get scared. The death card is good. The death card is about shedding the old and coming into something new. But the new thing I've been seeing from this card is the people. You shedding people too. You're leaving the old people in the past and you come into the new. Whether that's with people or not. Spouses or not. You either get on my bandwagon or I'm leaving your ass. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. The death card is not about like, oh, I'm going to make a decision to change. It's about the universe is shedding the old. Whether you like it or not, shit is leaving and new shit is coming in. So Spirit is saying prepare. That's what this reading is about. Preparedness. Okay? And we're not saying prepare to get you scared or anything like that. We're just saying be ready for this new cycle come September. You know what I mean? Be ready. Okay? I am seeing like Forex and not, you know, like investment and stuff like that. I'm seeing that. All of a sudden they just showed me that. Investments and stuff like that. Be careful with that. Don't throw all your money into that. Be wise about it. You should have someone who knows more about it. You should be networking with them so you can know what you're doing with your money. But I think it's good. I think you know, Forex and all of those type of things are good. You know what I mean? You just got to know what you're doing, and it's tedious too. You got to be on top of it every day. Just do what you got to do so you don't lose out on money. And I don't know if y'all knew, Cash App, if you go to the stocks and bonds on Cash App, there's stocks on there that you can do. Like I have like $140 in all different type of stocks on Cash App. $20 each, $25 here, $25, $40 here. You never know in 10 years where that will build, what that will build, or where that will lead you. Somebody wants a new purse or got a new purse or something like that with a purse, something with their purse. Spirit, what else you want to tell the collective? King of Cups. This could be someone helping you. This is very broad. This could be a man that you like, a man or a woman that you like. But the King of Cups represents somebody who is very emotionally grounded. They know exactly what they want, how they want it. They love really hard and real deeply. They love their community, their family. They've been through so much hurt that they're at a point where they love themselves first and love the people around them. I love that. Spirit, what else? I feel like this card is more about self-love. Like love you. Take time for you. Spirit, anything else? Collective, what do you want the collective to know? I told you, a new cycle. Thank you, Spirit. I know that was you. That jumped out the deck. That was definitely Spirit. Spirit said, boop, the World card. They want you, in this new cycle, they want you to love you first. They want you to start loving you first. And stop thinking about who's coming into your life or being lonely or a breakup or this or the baby daddy or Stop worrying. They want you to come into this new cycle. Come August, September, the new year. They want you to come into this new cycle right. Okay? They want you to stop looking in the past, and this is a brand new you coming in. 49 minutes on the clock. What else? What else? Don't give up on your dreams either, y'all. Don't give up on your dreams. Spirit just gave that to me. Do not give up on your dreams. If you are doing your side gig or whatever, your entrepreneurship, your own business, and it remember, your own business, it's gonna have ups and it's gonna have downs. You gotta learn how to work with them downs, okay? When your business is down, you just gotta do your marketing different. You gotta reach out to different people. You gotta network differently. You gotta just do different things. But this internet shit right here got everything on it. Okay? While you down and depressed, you need to be on this internet, finding out new ways to recycle your business, to rebrand your business. I feel like your business, you should not rebrand it, but you should replenish it every like 3 to 6 months. You know what I mean? And I could be wrong about that. It could be even sooner. You know what I mean? But it should look different. Your website should look different. You know, you should look different. Like, remember, you are an image of your business. So always remember that. You are an image of your business. Spirit, what else? 2 more, please. 2 more, and then I'm going to give y'all a overall oracle, and then we're going to go. 2 more, please. What else you want the collective to know? Something about your... Look at y'all. Look at us. The High Priestess. This is the most magical person in the deck. Man or woman, it don't matter. You see her? Let me tell you something about this card, y'all. And look, at abundance came out. The God card. Oh, we keeping these. We keeping these. Spirit, I hope you wanted those to come out, because we keeping them. The High Priestess, she's the most magical person in this deck. First of all, she don't talk. She get everybody's secrets. She knows everything about, she or he knows everything about everybody else. But they don't tell their business. And they don't try to take people's business in. They help people. The reason why they know everybody's business is because people come to them. They're like spiritual coaches. You know what I'm saying? And everybody should be some type of spiritual coach. Everybody who's watching this should be trying to help another. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember, what you give, then you get back. You know what I'm saying? So, and you see her taking notes? I told you that internet. What'd I tell you? Okay, and please look at the black pole pillar and the white pillar. Duality. Balance. Okay? Balance out your energy. Balance out everything in life. You know what I mean? You can't just be giving your energy to depression, writing it all out on your social media. You can't. Now, do people do that? And is it okay? Sometimes we're human. We're going to get depressed. It's okay. But it's about how you going to uplift yourself. How you getting out of that. You don't want to stay in that. Okay? And she's magical. She has gifts. We all have gifts. Use your gifts. Meditation. I don't know what these little things is on the background in the back, but look it up. Number 2. Look the number 2 up. I love it. And look, maybe you're in this new cycle, your gifts are you're really going to stand out in this new cycle, I feel like this new cycle, like I want to say a television show, but it could be an internet show. Something's going to really pop in this new cycle. When you get out of your head and get out of your worry and get out of whatever, something's going to pop. I'm surprised you didn't get that we didn't get the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords, I'm feeling this energy like new ideas, a new beginning, you know what I'm saying? New conversations. But I love these 3 cards we got. Ten of Pentacles, the second time we got that. This is abundance coming your way. You have to be patient and you have to do your due diligence. What I mean by that is you can't just give up. No matter what your situation is, finances, boyfriend, wife, marriage, because this is the marriage card. You can't just give up because there's no time being spent. You can't give up. You got to keep going. You got to do your due diligence. Now, if this is a relationship, of course, I always say talk to a pastor, get counseling, talk to a neutral third party, even get a reading. Not only from me, you get a reading from anybody. Do what you can do or do what you have to do to keep the relationship together. But if it's not working, then you got to do for what's best for you. Plain and simple. You know what I mean? But when it comes to a business, do your due diligence. Do not give up. Take different routes. Find different avenues. I'm telling you, y'all, I'm getting, this energy is strong and I feel like I am not expressing it right. But if I'm touching on anything that resonates with you, please hit me up. Moon Danni 1976 at gmail.com is going to be left in the description. The Hierophant is about school. It's about the Hierophant is about a lot. I call this my God card. You know, and don't hit me in the comments. I know other tarot people are watching this, but this is one of my godly cards, okay? This card is spirituality, and I feel like you are coming into your gifts, your spirituality. You're on a journey right now, okay? Some of you know that journey, and some of you don't know the journey, and y'all are lost, you know what I mean? And you're down, and you're asking why, and you don't understand. Hit me up, and we'll work through it together, okay? But to me, I love this spread. I love this reading. Because in this reading, Spirit is saying everything is going to get better. But there are some actions, some details, and some things you can do to make it go quicker or to make it go smoother. You know what I'm saying? So, and then the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands, the Hierophant is about tradition. Routine, the same, you know what I mean? Schooling, structure, you know what I mean? Four of Wands is about happiness, a new threshold. Again, you got the Death card, you got the World card, and you got the Four of Wands. This is all saying that we are all moving into a new cycle. This could be you buying a house, building a house, thinking about getting a house. Spirit is saying, cool, they happy if that's the way you want to move, you know what I'm saying? And there is a lot of moving. A lot of people are even thinking about moving, and I don't know why Texas, my friend just moved to Texas, so maybe that's why. But Atlanta, Georgia, a lot of people are moving, you know what I'm saying? So I get it. I love it. Be safe. Write everything down. Know what you're going to do. See what you can afford. You know what I'm saying? Don't get frustrated. Don't get frustrated. When you move, that's a big deal. That's a big step. You know what I'm saying? So take your time with it, y'all. Then we got the Hermit on the bottom. This is your introspection. You're going within. You're dealing with a lot of issues within. You know, again, with this computer, though, take notes. Take notes. Look on the computer. Let it up your skill. You know, I'm telling you, y'all. The Hermit, you're going within. This is introspection. The only thing about the Hermit card that I tell you, don't stay within. Go within. Deal with your feelings, your loneliness. You're thinking about an ex, your past, or why you like this, blah, blah, blah. You're coming home, you're different, you're depressed. Go within and get some answers. Get some answers. Don't just be introverted to be introverted. Don't be in a hermit state to be in a hermit state. See the light. See the light at the end of the tunnel. All right, y'all. Spell casting, one of my favorite decks. I love it. I wish I could do more. I just don't want to be here for a long time. I didn't want to be here past an hour, but it's already on 59 minutes. Because I got to give y'all a self-care card after this, too. Spirit, what do you want the collective to know? I see it already. Boom, 1. Can I get 2 more, please? Psychic abilities. We all have psychic abilities, y'all. All of us. And I asked for 2 more, and 2 more came out. Peace. A lot of y'all are looking for peace. A lot of y'all are looking for inner peace. It's there. I'm telling you, your inner peace is there. But you're letting this outside world, these factors, interrupt your soul. You need to focus on your own energy. You need to focus on your own spiritual journey, okay? A lot of you are looking for peace, but peace is within you. Beauty is not on the outside. Beauty is on the inside, okay? Let your beauty from inside shine, okay? But sometimes you gotta go and get a mani and pedi and do your hair and get a facial and stuff like that in order to feel good. You know what I'm saying? And freedom. Some of y'all feel locked in, trapped in. You see her in that cage? Some of y'all want freedom. Some of you need freedom. Or some of you will be seeing freedom and getting freedom come September and August. August and September and the beginning of the year. Bottom of the deck, dreams. Didn't I tell you something about dreams? Spirit, can I get something else, please? Collective, what do you want? I see it. Compassion. Be compassionate with others, but be more compassionate with yourself. I told you, Spirit said a lot of you are being down on yourself, okay? Some of you are grieving. But you see that butterfly? That's transformation. It's okay to grieve. Don't stay in that grief. Don't stay in that grief. Spirit, what else? Thank you. Dang, they wanted that to come out. Clarity. Clarity. Some of you will be getting clarity. The Ace of Swords. Clarity. I'm telling you. What is this? Forgiveness. Maybe some of you need, you gotta, in order to move forward, you don't only have to forgive others, you gotta forgive yourself for whatever you did in the past. You know what I mean? Even for the argument that's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? You gotta forgive yourself and forgive others so that you can move forward, okay? Healing. I told you. Didn't I tell you? Didn't Spirit tell you? Overall energy is healing. This is time for healing. And when I say that, y'all, healing, that's very broad. Some people are healing from a bad relationship. Some people are healing from depression. Some people are healing from mental illness. Some people are healing from death. Like, everybody's healing from a different thing. Okay? What did I say? Oh my gosh. Did anybody hear me say 5 minutes ago psychic abilities? And I said we all got psychic abilities? I can't make this up. I can't make this up. If y'all don't, if this right here doesn't make y'all start meditating, and meditation isn't like, it could be, but it doesn't have to be. You could put on your dopest song and just meditate to that and clear your mind, turn your phone off, get your kids away from you. You know what I'm saying? But the best times to meditate is when you wake up or right before you go to bed. I love it. I said I was giving y'all a self-care card too. Spirit, I'm going to end this right after that because that was just dope right there. Spirit just came through with that psychic ability card. That was crazy. Spirit, can you tell the collective what you want them to know from this deck, please? What do you want them to know from here on? Somebody is manifesting like a big deal. Like a deal that's coming up for them. They want something, like a deal that's going to move them, that's going to shift their career. You know what I mean? Something like a deal. Like some type of deal. It's coming your way. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I promise you it's coming. Spirit just said it's coming. That's a yes. Spirit, what do you want them to know? What do you want the collective to know? self-care. What do you, I see it. What do you want them? I see it. Wow. What do you want them to know? Bottom of the deck. Journal. Look at that. What did I tell y'all? Didn't I tell you about journaling? Again, I can't make this up. And I'm shining like crazy. Ooh. Some of you want sex. You need sex. Some of you need to look up the spiritual number 44. Some of you are seeing 444. Olivia Green, that's my girl. Boom, sex. Some of you want sex. Some of you need sex. Wow. I think that's the first time I ever got that card. Connect with your womb. Again, that resonates with sex. Connect with your womb, y'all. Okay, connect with your womb. Solar, that's your solar plexus, I think. You know what I mean? Look up your solar plexus chakra. What I tell you. You saw me shuffle and you saw these cards come out. I didn't put these cards out. Spirit. What I tell you? Spirit took these cards out. Meditate. 35. Look those numbers up. Wow, Spirit, I love you. Nourish your temple. Didn't I talk about earlier about working out and eating the right things? Nourish your temple. 38. Wow. Sync with the moon. You should all know about the moons and the moon energy and syncing with the moon. I don't know when the next one is. It could be like August 8th or August 8th. There's a portal going on August 8th. But I don't know nothing about it. So YouTube University, you look it up. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for connecting with me and listening and seeing what messages are yours. Hit me up on Facebook or on my email. Okay, love you, Danny Moon. I'm out.